Hello students, our today's topic is Central Processing Unit. Okay, so first let's see a diagram given here. So in this diagram you can see the working of a computer system. Like first of all, which we discussed about yesterday, that is input devices such as keyboard and mouse. Okay, so this is sends the information to the computer. So this is the input unit. You can say this is the input unit that sends the information to the main CPU, central processing unit, to process the information, and that will store in the memory. Okay, the main memory. So the central processing unit, you can say CPU, that is divided in two parts: control unit and arithmetical and logical unit. Okay, after that process data saves inside of the main memory, and then it sent to the output device such as monitor or printer, etc. Okay, so this is the main process of working of a computer system. So yesterday we discussed about the input devices, and today we will discuss about the central processing unit. Okay, so let us start. So what is central processing unit? Dear student, the CPU is the main physical part of the computer. Okay, and it controls the whole computer. So therefore CPU is known as the brain of the computer. Okay, it has divided in two parts, as I told you: control unit and arithmetical and logical unit. So let's see the work of arithmetical and logical unit. So arithmetical and logical unit gets the process and the output for the any type of arithmetical work or logical. So what is the difference between arithmetical and logical? Arithmetical means the addition, subtraction, division. These simple calculations are known as the arithmetical calculation, and like greater than, less than, equals to, these all are comes under the logical. Okay, so this is the arithmetical and logical unit, works of the arithmetical and logical unit. And after that, the control unit. So you can say the control unit is like a supervisor of the computer. Means it controls the whole computer service. Whatever computer is doing inside the CPU, that controls by the, it is controlled by control unit controls the input devices, the function of input device, the function of output device, the function of memory storages, every hardware's components controlled by the control unit. Okay, after that we will discuss about the different types of in output devices. Okay, so as we know, there are different types of output device, but the main two output devices are monitor and the printer. So dear students, here you can see the different types of monitors are available here. So this is the first type of monitor, which is known as CRT. So CRT means the cathode ray tube. In this type of monitor, a picture tube is placed inside the monitor. It is very heavy to use. It is looks so thick and very big, but the picture quality is not so good. So after that it's developed, and then the LCD, liquid crystal display. The full form of LCD is liquid crystal display monitor. This is the developed monitor of the for any display unit, and therefore it is, you can see it is very thin, and the picture quality is more better than this. CRT monitors. After that, it introduced as LED. Okay, the full form of LED is light emitted diode. So you can say a liquid type of crystal inside this monitor, and the small transistors are fits inside of this LCD LED type of monitor. You all are aware nowadays the LED light and different type of LED devices like fan and more things, but this is the display quality of the LED is far better than rest two type of monitors. Okay, so next is printer. Okay, so as you know, whatever information is coming from the central processing unit, that will display through the monitor as a soft copy, and the printers gives the hard copy, means printed on the paper, right? So printer divided in two parts, impact and non-impact printers. So basic difference between impact printer and non-impact printer is that in impact printer the paper and the printer head, you can say the printer head and the paper established the mechanical contact, means it until these two, paper head and printer head and paper will not come in touch, then otherwise there will be no printing will be done. Okay, so in the first impact printer type example, which is very popular, is dot matrix printer. There are two more category of the impact printers are line printer and drum printer, but it is the very general using printer which is dot matrix printer. Generally these printer uses by the shopkeepers to print their bill. Okay, dear student, inside of this printer one ribbon, carbon ribbon is placed inside the printer, and lots of pins are give the pressure on the that carbon ribbon, and that after that that carbon prints on the paper whatever information is coming from the memories unit. So you can see here, this is the image of a dot matrix printer. Okay, so because of this ribbon and the paper contact, it is called the impact paper printer, because the paper and the printer head coming in the contact directly, therefore it is comes under the impact printer. And in non-impact printer, where the printer head and paper is not coming in the direct contact of each other. So there are two examples of non-impact printer. One is laser printer, another is inkjet printer. So dear student, there are so many types of laser printers are totally colored printers, but in inkjet you will get the colored and black and white, both type of printers. Okay, so these are the categories of different types of printers. Except these all these two types of output unit, means monitor and printer, you know about the lots of different types of output devices like speaker. Okay, and after that the plotter, so that we will discuss later on, but right now these two main output units devices are compulsory for the a computer system for output. One is for monitor for soft copy and printer for hard copy. Okay, thank you.